Hi, my name is Olivia Vinson and I hold the world record for the most strict pull-ups in 24 hours. I was looking for a bigger challenge and my husband and coach actually suggested 24 hours of pull-ups to me, which initially I quite literally laughed at because I thought there is no way. And then I looked at what the current record was, which was 4,081, and again I thought, there's no way. And then after a little while, I did a little bit of math on it and I thought, oh, maybe I could. So I spent initially 3 months training for it, and then my first attempt at the 24 hours was in September 2024. I got about 12 hours into that first attempt and I pulled my bicep tendon in my left arm, which meant at that point I couldn't even do a single pull-up. After about 2 months off allowing my bicep tendon to repair, I got back into training. I spent about 3 months training and then I did a 12-hour training session.
Good job, Liv.
About 3 weeks later, I went and attempted my 24-hour pull-up world record. Getting into it, it was just purely about focusing on my reps. I set up my timer. My timer went off every 45 seconds, so a beep went off in my ear, so whether I was listening to music or a podcast or a book or whatever I was listening to, that beep would constantly be going off. Right next to me, I'd print it off and I'd put up all of my rep schemes so I knew exactly how many reps I was doing. Beep went off, standing up, doing the reps that I needed to do at that point. 19 hours in, I started to feel quite nauseous, and I think it was just from being overtired. It was something that I had to just manage as best possible. Concern was whether my body would hold out. You know, that was a part of it. I only had 4 or 5 hours left. My successful record total is 7,079 pull-ups in 24 hours, which averages out to be about 5 pull-ups every minute for 24 hours. I have achieved a number that I genuinely didn't think was possible for me when I first came into this. I think there is something deeply human about pushing boundaries, and I think world records creates a very tangible marker for human potential. So moving forward, it literally forces me to question everything that I don't believe that I can do.